Hi, this is Kerry Artek with Wicked Stocks, bringing you the Daily SPY Report for Tuesday, October 19th, 2021. Before I jump into today's charts, please click like or subscribe. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. You will be then notified by YouTube, if your settings are correct, each and every time the Daily SPY Report has been uploaded for your viewing. They typically go out by 5 p.m. Chicago time, Central Standard Time, each and every trading day. Let's jump into the charts. This is a chart you're probably familiar with, long-term daily bar chart. All of these are daily bar charts, by the way, that go back over a year. We have a channel bottom at 415.35 that is based on that long-term trend line at 467.15. These are the parameters that I'm looking at really through the balance of the year and even into the first quarter. 415.35 represents long-term support that, if tested over the next month, 2 or 3, can absorb quarterly selling pressures, and from there, new highs in reach within a month, 2, 3 at the most. But, as I was saying recently, we've had a buy signal since last Thursday that has indicated 3 to 5 weeks bullish continuation up to that 467.15 trend line, and that was a combination channel top descending 2/3 speed line that today is at 439.95 to 440.42. Let's zoom in here a bit and you can see it more clearly. And this is our floor of support really through November trade, and above which over the next 3 to 5 weeks we should reach up to that 467.15 trend line, which would be a new all-time high, of course, by that point in time. The actual high, the all-time high, is 454.05 last September. Now let's take a look at the more detailed approach here with regard to the chart. You're probably familiar with the fact that we had on Monday a combination channel tops at 446.30 to 447.28. Now, we pushed through both of them intraday. We backed off, though, and settled below 447.28, yet above 446.30. And this is where subjectivity sort of chart analysis comes into play. Let's open the chart up just a little bit more, and you'll see the 446.05 formation. That is today's support, and today's resistance is 448.08. I've lightened up significantly on 448.08, and I'm going with this as a secondary buy signal. I'd mentioned in yesterday's video that if we were to close above that top channel top, today's 448.08, yesterday's 447.28, then we would have a clear buy signal really through the rest of the week. And I'm still going with that. I would, of course, like to see the market close above 448.08 today. And if so, yeah, that's another sign of strength. But I think just having closed above 446.05, and there's a couple of, events at play here. First of all, yesterday, we broke below Friday's low. We rallied back to settle above Friday's high. That is an outside day, closing above Friday's high. That in itself is a sign of impending strength. We also closed, of course, above the 446.05 channel top, and we closed above Friday's high of 446.26. So I think this is a good go with secondary buy signal to the upside. I do anticipate some trouble at 448.08. And so for those of you who are aggressive day traders, know that that channel top can contain initial, possibly daily highs, although I think that this formation at 448.08 is susceptible to violation today. As long as we keep trading above 446.05, we should keep attacking 448.08. And if we push through, especially if we open above 448.08 today, that 451.09 level is in reach today, where the market can place a daily high. If we close above 451.09, then expect the 454.05 September high within just another day or two. And FYI, holding above the 446.05 formation, I maintain a 454.05 3 to 5 day target now. It's just that if we close today above 451.09, 454.05 expected within a day or two. And I just want to emphasize that 451.09 is able to contain daily highs. And once again, if we close above it, 454.05 September all-time high, then likely to be tested within a day or two, where we could actually top out through the rest of the week. But just want to emphasize that settlement last Thursday above the 439.95 to 440.42 area does maintain a 3 to 5 week buy signal way up above at 467.15, and Monday's development, Monday's buy signal above 446.05 will allow 467.15 over the next 2 to 3 weeks perhaps. I think a lot of that has to play off of whether the market tops out at 454.05, that September high, for a full week. For just a day, but once we close above 454.05, we're just another couple of weeks away actually from reaching 467.15. Now, let's say that we break 446.05 today, and if we do 443.27, yesterday's low is in reach where we can bottom out initially. If we break yesterday's 443.27 low, we could actually fall all the way back today to that 439.95 to 440.42 area, which is our primary near to midterm support. In other words, it can absorb selling through November trade, and above which 467.15 is expected over that time horizon. I'm not expecting this market to show weakness into November until or unless it closes below the 439.95 area, 439.95 speed line. And if it happened to do so today, that would be a high volatility move today. It would be a surprise. But if we did close below 439.95, I see a good October high. The market then likely to fall back to that 415.35 channel bottom over the next few weeks. Now, as I had mentioned in yesterday's video, any sell-off below 439.95 is likely to be fraught with, some give and take on the way down. It's a stair-step approach. So the first stop would be 434.89, probably within just a few days of closing below 439.95, and that new channel bottom can contain selling if tested through the rest of the week. And closing below 434.89 would then indicate the next meaningful support at 424.05 within probably as little as 3 to 5 days. And that is the start, because it's dropping ever so gradually, the start of an ever narrowing range of meaningful support down to 415.35 that all comes together the first week of November that can absorb selling through the rest of the year. And once tested, as I said at the top of this, new highs then in reach within several months of testing 415.35. But all of that downside is almost irrelevant right now. We are bullish primarily through November above 439.5, and as of yesterday's settlement above that 446.05 formation, we are even more so bullish, expecting some of these upper price targets even sooner. And I think that's all that needs to be said for today's SPY analysis, the daily SPY report for Tuesday, October 19th.